Hi, welcome back to the channel. So today we've got a repair to do on the lathe. Yeah, so as you've seen in the previous video, I broke the switch, the contactor on the back. So I've got a replacement to put on. So what I'm going to do is just going to get it wired up, and what I want to do is ideally put it in a box, but the original box that's on the lathe isn't big enough for the switch that I bought. So what my plan is, I'm going to get it all wired up, get it so it's working. I've got part of a DRO to fit as well. We'll try and get that fitted in this video, and then what I'm gonna do is I will order a box for the lathe to put the switch in. So all I want to do is just get it up and running, rewired, so I know it's working again, and then it's not a big deal to pull the lathe out. It's just a pain, but I'm not really bothered as long as I've got it to work, and we'll be happy days then. So yeah, I'll try and set it up at the back of the lathe somehow while I rewire the switch. And so I've got two wires. I've got one wire I need to test. So yeah, one wire to test, and then we should be sound then, hopefully. I'm not the best with wiring, so I'm just basically giving this a good go, like so. I just can't afford to get a proper electrician in to do it. So yeah, I'll set it up around the back with the wiring, because I need to change some connections, and yeah, we'll just get sorted, hopefully. Right, I've got set up here now. So what I've done is I've put the multimeter on the switch. So it's actually set up on the start button, so which is a black wire. So I've got two black wires. So what I need to do is test them. So right, so I've got a test on them now. So what I'm thinking is, because I'm not bad with electrics, but I'm not 100%. So each red wire, so I've got 3 red wires coming in, which I'm guessing would go to L1, L2, L3, and then I've got 3 red wires going to the motor, which will be T1, T2 and T3. So I'm guessing as long as I put them in exactly the same order as what they are on this switch to this switch, I should be fine there then. And then black wires, so it'd be to the switch. So I'm guessing to the switch would go to I think it's A1 on this contactor, and then the other black wire would go to A2, and that's what I'm guessing. I'm not 100% sure, but at most, if it's not right, it's just going to trip out. But I'm hoping, if I'm doing it right, and I'm going from So basically the switches are the same. Obviously one's very old and the other one's a new modern one. So the lathe's 3-phase and I've got a 3-phase switch. So I'm guessing if I do it like for like, wiring it up, I think I should be right. So what I'll do is I'll take one wire off at a time and replace them. So that's my plan. So I'll just get myself something to sit on, a bucket or something like that, because it's a bit uncomfortable sitting like this. So I'll get myself sorted and then I'll cut back in when I'm doing the wires. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the wires off individually and then add them to the new switch. And what I'll do once it's all wired up is I'll move the camera out and show you what I've done. So I've got the first one, took it out, cleaned it up, so I'm going to put that in L1. That's in L1. That's done nicely. Next one. Next one I've got in L2. That's in L2, and I've got 2 wires, which I think would be L3. So what I'll do is I'll get them both sorted out. Right, so that's 3 wires now. Right, so that's input wires and 1 wire which is not gone in properly. Right, that's them done. They're in. Right, so they're done. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the black wire off. So the black wire, which is on the coil, so I'm going to put this black wire in A1. Right, so all that's sorted. Right, so now I'm going to start taking these bottom ones off. So I'll take this first one off here, which would match the top one, so that goes in, it'll go into T1. Right, so this now will go into T1. All good. Right, I'll take the next one off this switch, which would be the second one, which would be T1, T2, sorry. Yeah, so this one will be T2. Right, and then the next one, which should go into T3. Right, so that's them done, and there's one left, which is a black wire. Right, so I think this black wire would go into A2. So that's how I think it'd be wired up. So basically I've gone from an old switch to a new switch, but wired it up in exactly the same manner. So what I probably need to do now is I'll move you from where you are, and we'll check the switch, and then we'll see if we can get power to it. Right, I've got all the electrics sorted. Yeah, it looks a bit of a mess at the minute, but what I want to do eventually is do away with all this, put a new box in, put some better fuses in, and yeah, just generally have it properly tidied up. So it's all in. I've not tested it, so what I'll do is I'll get you set up on the tripod, and then we'll give it a test and see if she works. Right, so what I'll do is we'll plug switch on the inverter. So the inverter's kicked in. Then we'll try power on. Power on's worked. So that's kicked in. Hey, happy days! So yeah, we're fully working. Sound, I'm made up with that. Happy days. Right, so what I'll do now is we'll put the DRO to fit. So we'll sort that out. Yeah, happy days. Sound. Right, start putting the linear rail on. I've already done the far bolt for the mount, so it was a bit of a pain to try and get the camera in there, so I've already done that one. So this one now I need to mark it, drill, tap, and then that's it then. That's basically all I can do then up to now, because I need some plate to mount the middle bit. So I need to get some plate for that and then mount it back up to there. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'll get the linear rail mounted, and then I'll get the rest of it mounted on the carriage as soon as I've got some aluminium plate in. And what I'll do is I'll probably get footage of that when the actual DRO comes, so I can do a short or something like that with fitting the DRO and then fitting this to the carriage. So yeah, that's what I'll probably do. So yeah, get this drill tapped, and then yeah, I think we're pretty much there then. I need something to try and poke in the hole to score it. Oh, that was sound, yeah. Happy days. Sound. I've gone a bit deeper with the hole purely because when I first done the first one, the bolt was too long, and it was the only bolt I actually had, so I've had to pack it out with a few washers, but that'll be fine. Right, I'll just get some cutting compound for the tap. Right, I think that'll do. Happy days. Right, I'll find the bolt in that, and then I'll cut back in. Right, find the bolt. Should do the job. Happy days. What I do need to do is I need to clean off the lathe now, so I'll get all that cleared off, have a good tidy up, and then I need to get the DRO on it, make sure it's perfectly level, and then that's it, job's a good one. But for now, so I'll leave it for now. I just need some aluminium plate to connect it up to the carriage, and then yeah, pretty much there then. Right, so that's pretty much it now for the lathe. That's as far as I can actually go with it. Fitting the DRO, the linear rail, because I thought I had some aluminium plate here, but I haven't, so I can't go any further with that. Power's up now, sound, it's working alright. I still need to put a box on the back, but again, I'll do that. I'll get one ordered this week, and I'll do that at some point before I put the lathe back into its position. DRO, the actual screen, should be here. I think it's due around about the 7th, between the 7th and the 9th, AliExpress. So yeah, it should be sound then. DRO on this, happy days. So that's pretty much it really. Yeah, that's it. So just want to say hope everyone's had a good Christmas. New Year's only tonight, so I hope everyone has a good New Year, and don't get too drunk, and and that's it really. 2023 has been an alright year for the channel. It's getting there slowly. Want to be more consistent with videos because I had a bit of a break in the middle of the year for about 8 weeks, so I'm going to be more consistent with videos, and going forward I want to build the channel up as much as I can. want to get some cars finished, get the Vectra finished, get the wiring done on that, and then get myself back into it. ST, got the engine sat here, that's ready to go back in, so it's just time. So yeah, lots to do for the channel. Still got the lawnmower, the drift trike, so yeah, lots of stuff to come. So hope everyone has a good new year, don't have too much of a hangover. Like, subscribe, share, drop your thoughts and comments down below, and I'll see you next year. Cheers, bye.